Hey guys, Robert Mercado here. I wanted to shoot this quick video before I head out. My wife and I are actually going to the horror Halloween night in Universal, so it'll be pretty cool. We're excited about that. And I wanted to shoot this video to show you how exactly I create products and the process that you can take as well to go about doing that. I remember I shot a video a few days ago, sharing with you, behind the idea of coming up with a product and how to keep it unique. I'm going to go into a little bit more depth in this video and share with you some techniques that I utilize that you can implement immediately. So main thing, how to create a product. First, you have to have the idea, right? Whether it's a tool, a plugin, or an actual product where users can log in on web-based or desktop application. Or you can create an info product where it's just it's content, it's information that you're providing. And so those are the two choices. Now, what you need to do is find the right people, because you can have a great idea but then have no developer to develop it or set up the pages for the products, for the videos if it's an info product. And that's not going to work if you have the best product, the best idea, but not the right people. So what you want to do is find the right people. Now, how do you do that? Now, there are a lot of sites that you can go to outsource work. Guru.com, freelance.com, fiverr.com, right? There's so many different sites, Elance, Odesk, right? And those are good. You'll find quality people there. Here's an idea that I actually, put into place for my business, and you can as well, is I'll actually go and create a Facebook post. And I'll say something like, attention designers, or attention designer wanted, or attention developer needed, right? And then I'll write a little description. Hey, I'm looking for a top-notch developer that's experienced with C++ and HTML and Java, or whatever code. If you're not familiar with all that, that's okay. Just say, I need a developer, I have an idea, and I want to put something together. If you or someone is experienced with that, please comment below or tag them in this post or send me a private message, whatever. So doing that, why I feel that's effective to do that is because in our space, internet marketing, and our niche, you want people working on your team that are familiar with this space. You know what I mean? So, a developer that, would be familiar with why you want to put together a product that does this, if it's with a social platform, or, does this, whatever it may be. It's always best to have the people on your team familiar with the industry. If you go on the other sites, Elance, Odesk, Freelancer, you can explain to them, although I find it's a lot easier when they are familiar with what we do and how we market and all that other good stuff. So the right people, that's important. Okay, so far you have the idea, right? Something unique, something great. Could be a product or a plugin or an info product. The right people. So you need a developer, but you also need a designer. Those are the two main positions that I would say you would need for your product. Now, if you can do the development yourself, that's awesome. And you have a low budget, cool, do it yourself, rock and roll. If you're good at design and you can do that yourself, cool, do it. Although there are some things to that, and same with the development of the product a little bit. So with the designer, let's say you don't have any experience with design and you don't have any experience with creating a sales page. Well, I don't either. Some a little bit, because of now I've been putting out a lot of products, and you get familiar with it over time. But let's say majority, for most part, I'm not familiar with sales pages and all that. I outsource that work, right? So you want someone, again, who understands our industry, our space, because every little thing does make a difference. Not to get too technical, but the colors you put on the page, the copy that you have on the page is so important. And you can have someone separate from a designer do the copy. Although, I'm trying to keep this very simple for you. So, developer to create the product and a designer to create the sales page. Now, the sales page, the thank you page, and the JV page, right? Those are pretty much the main pages that you want to have. What you can do is you can actually, I have a tool I'm going to share with you in a little bit that instead of actually hiring someone to do the sales page for you, you can do a sexy sales page yourself. And it's very simple. It's a plugin that you actually put, you just install 123 and you do all the work right in the back office. It's really cool. I'll show you in just a bit. So what is this going to cost you if you don't, have any tools or anything to do this? Easily a couple of $100 for the development of a product. Could be a lot more depending on the amount of work. Easily a couple of $100 for the sales page. Copy could get expensive as well. Although, if you find people that can do a decent job and gets the point across, meaning puts a nice sales page together, my designer actually, in some products does the copy as well. So, sometimes you may not want to mix that up, right? Somebody who does too many things, a few things is not as good as doing one main thing, right? Although he does a great job. If you want to find those people separately, you can also. But my main point is that it's not that expensive to outsource the work, okay? You need one person to do the sales page and copy. You can split that into two people again. You need one main person to do the development of the product. Yes, in some circumstances you may need two if it's a big product, or tool you're doing. But most cases you just need one developer that knows what he's doing, knows what she's doing, and can create it for you. Okay, and again, that's not expensive. See, there's two things you can do as far as paying a developer out. You can pay them out on a percentage base, or you can pay them out for their job. What is this task going to take? How many hours? Pay them by the hour, or pay them a percentage to stick with you throughout the whole product launch and the life of the product, because just in case anything happens, you'll always have that person there, and it's a win-win situation because he's benefiting with a percentage of all the sales that come in. That could be around 5 to 10% for the percentage you want to offer him or her. Another thing, I put some notes here because we're kind of rushing out, but I wanted to get this out to you. Support team, you can do the support yourself. I know me and partners of mine, in the beginning did support ourselves. We'd go through all the tickets, make sure everything's okay. Although I noticed that it was actually taking, time away from what I'm good at. And so once I hired a support team, it actually freed me from doing that, of course, entirely. And it's only about, you can find people where you pay them $2-3 an hour to do the support for you. And it's well worth it because think about it. If they work a couple of hours a day, let's say 5 hours or less on support, then that's, $15, So it's not a lot of money. And also it's worth more for you to free that work on your end so you can do what you're great at. Maybe another idea you come out with or another, project you want to do or work on, whatever it may be. You're costing yourself more money by doing all this yourself. That's where it was a roadblock for me, where I wanted to do everything myself. I do everything the best. Nobody could do it like me, and I want it like this. Although that's a it's a mentality thing where there's so many people out there that are talented and great, and they'll do a job much better than me and you and us. By us not doing it ourselves, we're freeing ourselves that time so that we can focus what we're really good at. So anyway, main positions, right? Sales, designer, developer, and support. And again, you can do most of these yourself. Development is, most likely you're going to outsource that. But the sales page, I'm going to show you a tool you can do. It's really cool. I love it. And you're going to love it as well. And also for the support, you can do yourself. Okay. So I'm just giving you some ideas here, but I'm sharing with you exactly what I do so you can implement in your business and the products you do as well. I'm going to share my screen now. I'm going to show you the tool. It's called Call to Action Pro. Here's the tool. This is the sales page. When you click the button below this video, it'll bring you to this page. All right, and pretty much what it does is it actually creates very awesome pages. Like what I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh the page here, because what you'll see is as soon as someone visits your website, your sales page, when they're using Call to Action Pro, it will actually come up in a way that everything pops up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to scroll down. See how everything's popping up, how cool that looks. Like as the person scrolls down the page, all these graphics pop up, and it brings like the sales page to life, and it makes it very interesting. It makes it like, wow, this is awesome. They put a lot of work into this. It must have cost a lot for them to do it. So, it's really awesome how the page is put together. Now, I do want to bring something up. There's a day and literally 2 hours and change left on this, page before the price goes up. Now, right now, it's $47 for the single license. Like you can use this plugin for a single site, or it's $67 for as many sites as you want, multi-site. Now, because I always speak with the owners of products that I promote. I utilize them myself. I look into them myself, do my due diligence, all that other good stuff for you. I always want to reward those that are on my list, and that's you. I want to reward those that follow me, and that's you. So I actually spoke with them. I got a discount code for you. You'll see it underneath this video. You want to put that in as soon as you click. See, if you're on this page, let's say you go with the multi-site license, right? You're going to click Buy Now. And then once you're on this page, the secure checkout page with JVZoo, there's a coupon code section here. You're going to put the coupon code there. The coupon code is CTA Special. Okay, you're going to hit Apply, CTA Special, and you'll see it'll bring it down $10. So you're saving $10 by utilizing these promo codes. $57 it'll come out to, and then if you do the single license one, it'll go from $47 to $37. Okay, now really quick, let me just jump back into some value that I wanted to provide you with shooting this video. Another thing you want to do is once you have the idea, you have the sales page created, you have the product created, right? Then you have your support team, whether you outsource it or do it yourself. Then what you want to do is reach out to affiliates. Now I'm going to give you a little secrets here. What I do is, because yes, you can promote a lot yourself, although there's a limit to what you're going to be able to do with that product launch, unless you actually have other people helping you and promoting to their list as well and have affiliates. So with that being said, looking for people that are producing, that actually engage in product launches. What I do is I actually always look at contest boards for different products, whether they're my products, other people's products, whether they're products I promote or not, whatever it may be. I'm looking for people that actually engage in contests for a product and that are active in promoting for other products, right? So what I'll do is I'll look at the contest leaderboard and I'll always write, take down their name, copy and paste it into a section on my computer, text document, and then I'll reach out to them, whether it's on Facebook or on Skype. I'll reach out to them. In Skype, you can actually just type in their name. It'll, search for it. May find a couple with the same name, but you'll get the idea of who it is because you can look at the location, or on Facebook, you can just put it right in the search box, their name or email, and come up with them, or it'll come right up with them. So what you do is you reach out to them. You say, hey, let's say the person's name is Sarah, right? And they're promoting. That I saw them on a leaderboard. Hey, Sarah, it's Robert. I just wanted to reach out to you. I saw that you were on a leaderboard for this product, whatever the product name is. Congrats. I just wanted to reach out to you and connect with you. Cool, right? You're building some rapport. What's going to come back is they're going to say, thank you, appreciate that, right? Something positive, hopefully, right? Not like, who are you? It's kind of like an icebreaker that people aren't like, who are you? It's also like if you say happy birthday to somebody, even if you don't know them, they're still going to say, thank you. I appreciate that. Even if I don't know you. Thank you. I appreciate that. So anyway, you're going to tell them that, and then they're going to say, thank you, appreciate that. Then you could start building rapport with that person, right? Well, hey, Sarah, it looks like you really like promoting for other products. Is there something you look for in products that you promote, or were you just excited about the contest? Asking questions will get you answers. And so what happens is, long story short, you want to show them your product. And in doing so, what you can do is create a 2 to 5 minute video. Keep it short. Not like this video, right? I'm pouring out a lot of value to it's going on a little bit, but I really want you to benefit from this before we have a Halloween scare at Universal. So what you're going to do is you have that conversation with them, and you're building that rapport with them as well. And what you want to do, you want to do a 2 to 5 minute video explaining your tool, your product, your info product, whatever it is. And specifically make the video with their name. Hey, Sarah, I just shot this quick video for you. I wanted to show you exactly what I'm doing with my product. This is what it does. Boom, boom, boom. Here are the benefits. If it's a good fit for you and your following, definitely appreciate you promoting it. And that's it, right? Just keep it short. And then send her that video. Say, hey, I did a video specifically, for you. When you get a few minutes, can you check it out and let me know what you think? So the person that's getting that, right, Sarah is going to feel good about that. Like, wow, he actually made a video just for me. My name's in there. Make sure you say their name, because it's like, wow, he took the time out to actually do a video for me specifically. So she's going to feel really good about that, first of all. Then you're building rapport, because automatically on video, when people see you and they're talking to you, it's kind of like they're right in front of you. So you're building, subconscious rapport, if that makes sense. And then also, if the product is good, she will promote it. If she feels it's a fit, if she feels excited about it, right? If not, then at least you built that report for maybe another product in the future you put together. So long story short, do that for a number of affiliates, right? It's worth the time to do that. Obviously, with the few questions that you ask them in a conversation, you'll see if it's worth your time to do the 2 to 5 minute video for them. If they're just, yeah, it was my friend that launched that product, and, I really don't promote anything else, then you may not want to do the video. You'll know if it's worth it to do the video for them. You could even ask, hey, do you mind if I do a quick video for you and show you exactly what my product does, and if it's a good fit, you'll be open to promoting it? Sure, no problem. Then it's worth your time. So anyway, that's really important, to reach out to affiliates. Why? Because when you do a launch for something, there's really 2 launches in every launch. There's the launch to the customers and users, and there's a launch to the affiliates, right? That's why you have the JV page. You're promoting to have affiliates join your affiliate, your product to promote it for you. So you got to sell them on actually promoting it. That's one side of it. Then the other side is selling your actual product, so users will, see the benefits, and customers will, oh, that's exciting, I'll buy it, right? You got to, definitely, so keep that in mind. There's 2 launches with every launch, right? And then I'm just looking over my notes here. I went over the contest boards. That's a big secret. Hope you definitely take that to the bank, because it definitely helps me out. Because you're building a report with so many different affiliates that really have influence and promote. Because they're on the contest board for a reason. They have influence over people, that when they say, hey, this product is good, they go out and buy it, right? That's a good thing. They build trust and with the people they're following. Okay. And then what you're going to do is you're going to set up your product on a platform. It could be JVZoo. I love JVZoo. Not only the owners, but how the system works. It's really simple. Instant commissions. Affiliates love it because, you can set it to for commissions to go directly to their PayPal account, which is really cool. There are some things, with that you don't want to set everyone on instant, obviously. And JVZoo have, videos that show you, the reasons why and all that. But I like JVZoo because once you put out a product, it builds an affiliate list for you. So every affiliate that requested to be an affiliate will be on a list for you, in the JVZoo's system. So why is this cool? Well, the next time you promote another product, you can click one button, literally one button, and it'll send a notification to all of those affiliates. Hey, Robert Mercado just launched a new product. And some of you may have saw that, right? You got a JVZoo notification, and maybe you bought the product because of that notification. Maybe you signed up as an affiliate because of that. Isn't that pretty cool? So that's one thing I like about it. There's a lot of other things as well. Another thing is when customers actually purchase your product, if you set it up with GetResponse, an autoresponder, it'll actually add all of those people to your list automatically at the point of sale. So when they purchase it, right, when you enter in your email address on the JVZoo page, it'll add you to my list for my products, right? And that's pretty cool because then you have a buyer's list, and that's very valuable, right? Because, you can share other things with them later on. You can share value, so on and so forth. Another thing why I wanted to bring that up. When you actually, not to get too technical, but when you have those, buyers added to your GetResponse list, it's default to double opt-in. Now, really quick, double opt-in pretty much just means that the customer will get another email, and they won't be on your list officially until they hit confirm, right, on their email. Now, there's a way around this. It's called single opt-in. And what you can simply do is reach out to the compliance department for GetResponse and request single opt-in for the lists that you integrated with your product in JVZoo. It's simple. It could sound a little confusing sometimes, but it's very simple. If watching this video you have any questions, always feel free to reach out to me, reply to this email that I sent you, and just ask me whatever questions you want. I'm open to helping you out with that. I definitely appreciate you because I want to build that relationship with you where it's like, hey, it's cool to have success for yourself, but it's so much cooler to have like an influence where you can provide value to other people and they have success because of it as well. So I got addicted to that feeling of hearing, hey, Robert, because you did this video, I had this success, or I put out my product and I, implemented some of the ideas that you suggested. So it feels good, and I definitely want to provide as much of that value as I can. Also, last thing you want to do, so I'll do a quick recap after this because it's getting a little long and we're about to head out. But test your buy buttons and then just rock and roll. I mean, that's pretty much it. So just a quick overview. There's the idea for the product. There's, having the right people in place, right? Salesperson, designer, someone to do your designs, sales page, somebody to do the development for the product, and the actual support team. But again, you can do that yourself. And some of the other two things you can do yourself as well. Then the next step is reach out to affiliates, right? So that's the third one. Set up your product on a platform, whether it's JVZoo or one of the other ones. I told you the reasons why I like JVZoo. And then also test your buy buttons and rock and roll. So it's pretty much comes down to that, and you'll have a pretty successful launch or product launch or info product launch. So really quick, let me show you again. Grab your copy of this plugin because what it'll do is it'll make your sales pages so much easier to create. I actually have the plugin back here. You see, you just install it right here, becomes a plugin. You do all your text and graphics and everything right back here. It's very simple to use, and it creates the page to look so beautiful. You can go through the site here as well if you need a little bit more information, but I would say definitely grab your copy. Click the button below this video. It'll bring you to this page again. Go to the bottom of this page. I would recommend the multi-site license only because I don't like to be limited on anything. And if I want to create, a sales page for my next product, then this will be able to do that. This one, on the other hand, the single site is only for one site. So you can only install it on one, domain. So anyway, you purchase whichever one you want and then put in the coupon code. Again, for this one, it is CTA Special 1. CTA Special. And then for the single one is CTA Special 1. Okay, just add a 1 to it. And it'll drop the price $10. Guys, I hope you appreciate this video. I wanted to just quickly do this for you and provide some value. So we're going to have a good time at the Universal with the Halloween Horror Night. And hope you have a great Halloween, and we'll talk soon. Till next time on the next video. Take care.